A lot of us have heard the saying, fake it till you make it. Now, is this an ideology that we should actually believe in? Is this a concept that we should integrate into our lives? And the answer to that is yes. You should fake it till you make it. You need to become delusional. You need to become the person that you want to be. And the only way to do that is to become delusional. And you might be thinking, well then, am I not faking who I am? If I just pretend to believe that I am smart, or I am confident, or I am good looking, if I pretend these things, then isn't it all just a lie? Well, let me ask you this. When you believe in your head that you are unattractive, or that you are unintelligent, or that nobody likes you, and you have no friends, and you're a loser, when you tell yourself these things, you believe it, don't you? You have no problem believing the negative parts about you, and these negative thoughts that you have in your head. You very easily accept these thoughts. But when it comes to believing in things that are beneficial, such as you being intelligent, you being strong, powerful, disciplined, confident, you call it all a lie. You say that it's a lie. Why do we have this double standard when it comes to believing in us being a better version of ourselves? But when it comes to us believing in this negative, lower version of ourselves, we're quick to accept it. So the next time you're at some kind of event or some kind of gathering, and let's just say you're antisocial and you're not really good at communication, I want you to believe that you are good at communicating. You are good at speaking. And I want you to believe in it so much to the point where, yes, it might be deemed delusional, but it needs to be so believable in your own head that you convince your own self that it's no longer a lie and that it is the truth. This is something that I've done myself. For example, I've always hated doing maths, but when I was taking my college calculus course, I deluded myself into believing that I enjoyed maths so much and that the studying that I was doing was something that I actually liked to do. I became so delusional, and this lie no longer became a lie and it became reality. I was able to study for hours and hours on end, and I was able to pass the course, even though I hated every minute of it. But I deluded myself and I faked who I really was in order to be able to become successful at this specific course. Now, you can apply this to basically anything in your life. If you want to become more successful at speaking, if you want to become more successful maybe in your health and your fitness and your business, you need to lie to yourself that you're going to be able to achieve this, that you already are that thing. A lot of us believe that we need to become that thing and that it takes time, but why can't we just become that right now? Why can't we just tell ourselves that we are exactly that right now in the present moment? And once we're able to do this, and if you do it for long enough, it will no longer become a delusion. It will no longer become this quote-unquote act. It will become reality. It will become real. You will convince yourself so much to the point where it becomes second nature. And once it becomes second nature, then it becomes you. You are now that thing that you desire. And it is no longer this play. It is real. It is no longer a facade. It is something that you are doing without any second thought. That is the end goal that you want to achieve with this. Do not let anyone persuade you or convince you that faking it till you make it is something that you shouldn't do because you're just faking yourself and it's all a lie. The reality is that we are a construct of whatever we believe that we are in our own minds. And if I want to believe that I am a successful, intelligent, entertaining person, then I will believe that. Now, obviously, if you are, for example, unfit and overweight, you cannot just lie to yourself and tell yourself that you are fit and that you are healthy. Now, that is what you call a lie. And that is what you call deluding yourself to the point where it can become dangerous and even negative. But if you were to just change the way that you think and the way that you see it, and instead of believing that you are fit, you believe and you delude yourself to the point where you believe that you will become fit, maybe within a certain time period, then that is more realistic and that is healthier for you and it is better for you overall. So become that person that you want to be, whoever that is, whoever it is that you envision in your mind. Delude yourself into believing that you are that and that you can become that. But be careful with how you do this, because if you fail at doing it successfully, then other people will see through it and they will respect you less for it. So practice with stuff that's small, such as your confidence and your overall mindset, before you jump into more complex ideas. Once you're successful at that, then you can move upward. I hope this helps.